Hello everyone, Solomon here. It's Wednesday, January 22nd. It's about 9:30. So I got about 10 minutes with you guys. And I gotta monetize my daily. So let's look at how much we're making. So I got about 3,800 viewers, close to 4,000. Making $122.71 next pay period. That's $122.71. So rent alone is $2,000 on the lower end right now for your typical one bedroom, maybe even a studio. $2,500 maybe for a shitty luxury apartment studio, and $3,000 roughly for a one bedroom studio. So I need to make 29 times what I'm making to be able to survive in New Jersey. Excuse me, 20. Let's lowball this. 20. So let's meet the bare minimum requirements. So I gotta keep talking. Let's just jump to things that are important to people. So I'm approaching 40. My primary audience is probably young male. And this is what you do after you graduate college. You just work for industry. And every year it just seems like something is going to change. Something is going to change. What is that something? I'm so ambitious. I want to make money and have a hot girlfriend. And, seemingly it just never comes. There's always something. Rent increases. There's just post-apocalyptic housing prices. You just get trapped with your mom and all the aunties and the Karens and shit in your neighborhood, and it's just like before you know it, you're 65 years old and you're just like, shit, where did my life go? And the super rich billionaires and whomever, the industries have you by the balls. It's not about your hot girlfriend. And, it's not about the money you make. It's about the millionaires and the billionaires have you by the balls. And so it's a political system. And, that's why I say just dump your money in the S&P 500 companies. Your bearing in this world is very minimal. You pay taxes, blah, 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 and that's your biggest contribution you'll ever make to society. Some people have probably already checked out. And, this subpar tea, coffee from McDonald's. But okay, it's only 99 cents. Can't fuck up that much. And it is what it is. So, how do you enjoy your days? I lock up my computer in my car. Please don't steal my computer out of my car. Some of you will try to. Or my catalytic converter. Again, some of you may have tried already. People steal. Anyways, the point of this is, how do you enjoy your life? You have to dopamine detox. And that's hard, especially having an Asian build. Because you're just on the computer and you're just wired to play on the computer all the time. Where does that stem from? Probably childhood trauma. You probably don't like talking to people. Your parents probably fought in the house. There was a lot of drama. The mom couldn't shut up. The dad, was probably abusive towards her because of that. And you don't know how to deal with these Karen types in your family, your close friends and all this stuff. And she just keeps talking about everything. You're just like, what the hell does she keep talking about? And, that's just her personality, how annoying she is. And you're just like, fuck this. And then You probably branch out to other kinds of people and then you bring them to the house, but you quickly realize that you're Chinese or Jewish or black, and the friends you bring home they don't like because they're of a different race or ethnicity, and more drama because your Karen ass family can't handle it, the level of diversity, and they can only hang out with their own native kind from the village because of the caveman syndrome and trust. They're going to go haywire, and so you have to get your own place, and you find out everything's $3,000 a month, or it could be rent, or it could be your mortgage, and at that point it's just like we're all fucked. So you're back at work, doing 80 hours a week, 100 hours a week, and that becomes your life, and you're just like, what happened here? And you can't have a social life or something desirable. It's just like you just have to opt in to make money, and that's it. Again, the billionaires, own your life, basically, a form of modern day slavery, and that's it. And you'll probably never, probably the most looked, search word is girls on the internet, or hot. Where do I meet, hot women and this and that? They're probably just like you. Their time has been assaulted and taken by the industries. And, before they're 40 years old as well and have kids and, all this shit. And you probably lose interest quickly in, girls your age. So if you're 20, you're probably still fucked, You're probably still fucked. Generation Z, I guess that's what they call it. You're fresh out of college, same problems. Money is low. It's hard to find a job, that pays well. Girls are complaining about the same thing. They can't find Chad. And they're panicking. Again, same boat. You just get older and dustier. And even to this day, the old man here that I switch, shifts with, he's 65. And he's still doing the same things he would have done if he was 20, talking to me about the girls, that work in the department. And I'm just like, this is creepy as fuck. What is a 65-year-old man talking about girls, And he still had the same disease every other guy does, chase girls around, thinking that it's special and shit. She doesn't fucking care if you like her, if you have a crush on her. She cares if she has a crush on you. And if you're this, old, beat up, dusty ass man, she's not gonna give a fuck, You might as well just be her grandpa. I mean, like, fuck. It doesn't matter if you spent money on her. It just, you're dusty and just like, shit. And I don't know. At that age, fuck the dating scene. You might as well just pay money for sex. I mean, shit. No one's gonna take you seriously. I've seen older men, but they were wealthy, who have had children in their old age, but that's because they had money. As for everyone else, I'd be like, if it's not happening in your 20s and 30s, forget about it. No one's gonna care. No one's gonna give a shit. And it's the same reoccurring theme over and over again. And it just is what it is. Modern day slavery. Be ready to be subjected to modern day slavery. Oh, they created new jobs. Oh, make money. Oh, work more overtime. Again, the most key, SE, search engine optimization is how to meet girls, shit, those girls are 40 years old now, and damn, you're gonna be beta male extraordinaire. You're gonna have to take care of her 2-3 kids, step kids, and that's the kind of guy you're gonna be. with her, that's your only chance because Chad and Tyrone have left the scene. Here's your chance. Here's your chance, man. And just like, what the fuck? I don't want to take care of no Chad and Tyrone's kids. Realistically, that's what you have to do. And she has this need, for a sugar daddy and to, have support for her fucking kids. That she got divorced with Chad and Tyrone and was just fucking left and she's just too embarrassed, to spill the beans to realize the truth that he's Chad. He doesn't need her. I mean, he doesn't need it. Well, he's an NFL player, O.J. Simpson, Tiger Woods kind of type, and he, they could just go do Charlie Sheen. They could just do whatever the hell they seemingly want. I don't know. That's just how it goes. I'm not hating. It's just that's the reality of it. It's a mess. It's a shit show. Everyone wants this Disney Princess Bride and Beauty and the Beast going on, but usually it's just a shit show. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, just see it on TV. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? And so back to the dopamine detox thing. I was sleeping for the vast majority of the day, and I don't know. I read a book and I just fell asleep. I didn't even go to the gym after I ate. I just fell asleep, and that was it. That's all I remember. I've read more about Warren Buffett's when he was younger. Same thing, he just did to my understanding, like a carpet furniture industry gig in his 20s in, I guess, New York City. It seems to be New York City, some kind of city. And that was it. It was just because he was very ambitious. He lost all his money at one time. He was just like everyone else, YOLO. And, the job laid him off. They sold the company, and, he was back to being just a regular layperson. He had D's and, was just a layperson. And, he kept going. He had resilience and just was your regular average-ass man. And his success was contributed because he's ambitious. He was hopeful. He kept going despite, haters and failures and setbacks. He just kept going. And he just kept going, One peculiar thing that he could have done that I couldn't, in the long shot, is get married. A lot of millionaires, a lot of rich people, even the presidents, believe in marriage. I don't, for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm Chinese and, just a long heritage of being a dirtbag and just having multiple different partners and not settling. And the polygamy and stuff back in China and Vietnam, wherever you want to call it, concubines and stuff. But that's my heritage, but for most people, having that one, grandma sweet spot, relationship will just set a man right, provided that it's the right partner, not some kind of floozy or cheap hoe bag. Most modern day women just don't qualify as, grandma, and they just bang and bounce just like guys do, and just like this whole dynamic of relationships is just fucked up. Anyways, which means that we're just back here at work making money, and that's what you should be doing too, unless you really know what you want and go after it. In this world, I would just advise you to just make money and stay low, because everyone's after your wallet. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace out.